interesting. Okay, so we're live for live stream 249 and had some mic issues early on there. So let's have a look at these markets. Let's see. So we've had gold come down to the 910s, rallied to the 38s. That's quite a lot. Oh, that's actually quite a lot, actually. Let's have a look at this. $29, 294 ticks. That's quite a lot. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, wow. Interesting. Seems we are going to test yesterday's lows on ES, which is interesting. So if you have a look over at ES, I'm going to test yesterday's low around the 720s. Already testing yesterday's lows. I'll actually trade through yesterday's lows at the 20,003. Trading to 19,000s. Had a breakout, the breakdown there. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Let's see. Over on NQ, the current range is 316, well, 323. Certainly increasing as we continue to sell off here. Oh, wow. We're into the 30s. Goodness me. From the 20,000 break, almost breaking through the 19,900s here. That's interesting. So current range is 348.75 on NQ and expanding 74.25 on ES, and also expanding to the downside, the range, and 33.5 on gold. Very interesting. Very interesting. So it seems we had some news there at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Just around about there. So imagine it's the first Friday of the month, so it's going to be NFP. Non-farm payrolls, forecast 160,000, picked up 151. Unemployment ticked up at 4.1%. Was expected 4%. We've got Fed Chair Powell at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so we've got Powell in the market. And let's make sure we put on our chart. Fed Chair Powell speaking at 5:30 GMT / 12:30 EST. Nothing's really setting up just yet. So let's copy this. Let's also add it to this chart over here. Certainly would not want to forget. And over on our gold chart, let's put it over here as well. Okay. Let's think about this. I need to think about this. Okay. It's too tight a window. Thinking about taking a short on gold, but it's too tight a window. Considering the fact that we've gone up 29.4, so we had the non-farm payrolls, had a rally, sell off. Imagine broke through the low of day. Oh, we tested a low of day. That's interesting. Tested a low of day, and then from there broke out what was the higher day. Interesting. Okay, so let's think about this. We've tested yesterday's high on gold. Appears that we've rejected it, right? So let's see. So that would mean a short at 30.2. Let's try that. Who knows? Maybe you won't get picked up here. Let's see if it. Golly. Anyway, let's see. 48.75. 48.75. 48. Okay, so what's happened there? Okay, we are in our 27.2. We're in this aggressive short on gold. 35.2. 35.2. Bad risk reward. 27.2. Over at NQ, 48.75. Let's see. What is that? 680, 690? 690 on ES. $690. Let's get our gold chart up. Let's see. Gold bottom right. There we are. So we're into an area that we could find buyers here. Now let's see if we can pick up 27.2. Came pretty close there. Got all the way down to 27.4. Target filled right there on gold. So picked up 7 right there. I was a bit apprehensive about taking that gold trade, but decided to just take it off the, let's see, off this rejection. Let's go over to our gold chart. We've already got, so there's a P&L for gold. Got a short down at the 90s on ES. Short down at 48.75 on our friend NQ. We'll see. We'll certainly see. Nice move there on gold. Nice move. Wow. Yeah. We'll leave gold alone for a little bit here. Thinking about shorting it, but thinking about shorting it again, but I'm just going to leave it alone for a little bit. So now let's look over to gold. So over at gold, let's talk about the reason I took that trade. So what is that? That's around 35.9. So essentially 36 where this red line is. Yeah. So around this 39, 36, we had the previous day's high, I believe. Yeah, previous day's high, somewhere around that 35.9. Price came in, continued seeing the selling there, so took the short opportunity, picked that up. Certainly It's tempting to think about a short all the way down towards the 22s. Take a short all the way down to the 22s, but I don't know. Would that be being too aggressive? I'd have to wait for a pullback from where we are at the moment back into the 27s, but I've already talked myself out of not taking the trade, so I'll leave it alone. I'll just stay on the sidelines. Be interesting if we do get down to the 22s, which it seems likely at the moment. Oh wow. Ah, goodness me. There we go. All the way down to the 22s. Straight through the 22s. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So the opportunity was there. Taught myself out of it. So 27s down to 22s. That's a further 5. Okay. Certainly the P&L would have looked a lot more healthy. I guess we're going to give back this rally. Guess what this market wants to do? Retested yesterday's high, rejected, came back through. Are we going to go to full reverse? Who knows? I'll stay on the sidelines for now. I'll stay on the sidelines. Let's go have a look at the range on these instruments. Seems we're having a little bit of a pullback here. So current range, high to low on NQ is 386 points. Over on ES, we're looking at 85.25. And we're still trading inside on gold. So it's currently still 33.5. Over on the VIX, still trading inside. Nothing spectacular, plus 2% at the moment. It's nothing unusual for VIX to be around at 2%. Seeing that continued selling there. I'm going to look away from this gold chart because not taking that trade short. May feel FOMO here, so let's look at something else. Let's look away. Let's not get tempted into taking a bad trade. Let's not do that. Let's see. The next short's down at 13.7 on gold. It's a little problematic all the way down near the low of day. But imagine if this is a rally reverse, an extension. Let's have a look at the gold chart on the daily. Let's see what's happening on gold. So on the daily chart here on gold, if you look at the bottom right, let's make this chart a bit bigger here. Let's see. It seems gold is in a range at the moment. I'm having all these alerts. What are these alerts? Let's go have a look at these alerts that keep going off. Oh, it's telling me there's high volume in the markets. Okay. Someone's interested. So if we look at gold here on a daily chart, the past couple of days, so from the 4th of March, seen wicks to the upside and downside of a candle, so we got two-way price action. Bit of indecision, bit of range. Developed a bit of a range here. Bit of a range on our friend gold. Not really decisive. Not really decisive. Actually, what was the primary trend before the range? So we're in an uptrend. Pretty steep uptrend. Broke out. Broke to the downside. Gapped up. Didn't look back. Rallied. Just consolidating around this 930 area here. Searching for direction. Are we going to fail and put in a lower high? Or we're going to retest the all-time highs? That's a question. Do we head towards that 3,000 on gold? But it won't be today, so let's go have a look to see what's going on over here. So buyers have stepped in. Not sure about this short here on gold. Because it will be shorting into the low of day. Right into this area that we've seen 294 ticks or 29.4 points of buying to the highs. Could be a little problematic here. Because we have to be open to the possibility that the market could go into a tight range with Fed Chair Powell about to speak at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. That possibility remains. So we had the NFP volatility. Rallied. Or did we take out the pre-market highs with that rally? Yes, we did. So we cleared the pre-market highs. We cleared the pre-market highs on that NFP rally. So if you had your stop above those highs, you would have been stopped out. And then we yanked lower. Pretty much clearing the lows. Almost, I'd say. And then from there, we turned around. Very interesting. Very interesting. I would have thought 294 ticks of buying would have been able to sustain itself, but I guess not. Oh, wow. What's going on here? Something's happening. I wonder if there's been a social media post or something. I wonder. Has there been a mystery tweet out there? Let's see. Let's go see. Let's go have a look at the calendar. I don't believe there's anything. It's an odd time to have news. No, there isn't? Okay. That's fine. Okay, so long at 124. Let's get this right. 124.75. Cancel. 124.75. 124. Oh, there we are. 124.75. Battery's low. Cancel this order. 756. 756. Here. Issues with my mic. There we go. From the 701s all the way up to the 747s on ES. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's put in our levels of interest here. So we're interested in the 690s. And let's make sure right's on here. Short below. Am I going to have to cancel the order and place another order? Was the first move the wrong move? Huh. So we're shorting below that. Let's get rid of... Actually, we can keep this on here. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. And what was the short here? 48.75, if I remember correctly. Short. Below. This market could continue to consolidate here around the previous day's low on ES and NQ. So, what is this? Let's move it down. So we got the, it's around the 720s or so. It's around the about 720 over on ES. On an NQ, we are looking at let's see, let's get a level in. We're looking at 20,003. Believe that was yesterday's low. Previous day's low. Let's load that up. What, is that a green line? What's that doing on there? Let's get that off. Can we delete it? Delete. There we go. Interesting stuff. Are we instead going to see a long over on gold? Is that what's going to happen? Okay, so the long's at 31.3. The long is at 31.3. Due to the max order and position size settings, I'll have to cancel this one. So that's 13.7. Let's go short below. Short below. Oh, what's that? Oh, high volume. Yeah, could imagine. Oh, okay. Interesting. Let's see. 31.3. 31.3. Let's look at this. This could be a this could be a problematic short. Sorry, a problematic long. Certainly could be. Fed Chair Powell in about 90 minutes or so. This certainly is a concern. So if we take a long there, previous day's highs at 36. A little bit, could have multiple strategies conflicting with one another here. Oh, okay. We've actually got a short. There's actually a short on our friends over at ES. That's interesting. Do we go and take it? Do we go and take it? See, there's a short over on ES. The more it goes up, the better the price. But we've got the previous day's low right here. And do I want to short this market after it's just been bought below the previous day's low to the tune of 47 points? Am I brave enough to do that? It's interesting. It's a similar scenario if we set up for a short over on NQ. You know what? You know what? Let's take the short. Oh, of course. Let's take the short. Let's take that short. Let's see. 95.75. 95.75. Where would the stop be? Oh, the stops are quite a way away. Stops at 48.25. Say 48.25. 48.25. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna take this. Nope. I'll take it off. Down one. I'll take that off. Who knows? It may work out, but I'm a little bit concerned here that we could find support off the previous day's low. Especially after we went down there and found buyers. Not a fan of that. Not a fan. Let's see if we can sell through. Buyers are coming in again. Goodness me. No. Mm. So I've lost 9 through just this one area. I lost 8 there, lost 7 there. So why can't these buyers get this away from the previous days though? Come on, buyers, you're doing a terrible job. No, I'm shorting it. Oh, hold on, I got short over here. Let's cancel that. Let's short that. Okay, let's take this shorts. Let's see. 35. 35. $95, 75. 95, 75. 48, 25. 48, 25. So we've got our ES in this right hand corner of the screen. RNQ is over here. Let's see. $79, 75. 79, 75. This garbage again. Oh my word. Oh, goodness me. You know what? Target or stop. No intervention. Actually, let's see what we've got over there on ES. Let's see. Fed Chair Powell speaking. Let's think about this. Let's see. And try and pick up the 706s. Trading my P&L a little bit here. Seems the let's keep an eye on NQ just in case it wants to dramatically fall down towards that 35. Don't like this hanging around here. I'm not a fan of it just hanging around, especially considering this is a previous day's low. If you're going to break away from it, break away. The more it hangs around, the more problematic it is. But I've decided not to intervene, so I've got to let it be. Because I had multiple interventions over on ES. Certainly led to losing 15 through there. In reality, I should stick to that 95.75. Hmm. See? Buying coming in there. Just don't seem to be interested in lower prices. But I think I've just got to stick this one out. Because if I've gotten out and paid essentially 14 points there by getting out early. And so if we were to add that to this 27, we're looking at 41 points. Opposed to just 27. It's too heavy a price to be paying. Let's go have a look at gold. Let's see. Okay, I guess I wouldn't even say that, so golly. Well, wait. Has all this selling gone? And all we're going to see now are buyers? That's the question. Is this a typical 10 a.m. reversal? So we've been around at 10:44. Sell off after the open, so 10 a.m. reverse the entire move. We'll see. We'll certainly see. Let's see if we can take out these lows here. So need to get down to that 67.25. Let's see if we can get down to 67.25 and negate all these buyers. After that, we're looking at that 60, 61 essentially. Gonna put an alert down at 58.75. Already got an alert set down at 67. 67.25. So let's see if we can quickly clear this area. I don't want to see any buyers step in. Don't want to see retracement. Would like to see selling. No interested buyers. So I'd like to see, but market may have other ideas. May just get a huge rallying candle like this. Take us through the VWAP and even the 200. We'll see. We'll certainly see. See, this isn't looking good. Look at this choppy. Having difficulties continuing to sell. I needed to break through the low of day to get down to this target. So I was thinking taking it off at the 706s. That's what I was thinking. Taking the 706 and then try to get back in around 18. Around 18.75. That's what I was thinking. 706 feels a lot safer than 95.75. If this market wants to turn around, nothing's safe. So we're having difficulties holding below the ES, this previous day's low. See, we keep having difficulties below there. Someone's interested in the buying. Someone's interested around the 720. That's why I needed to really get down to say 14.50 without buying coming back in. I'm going to put an alert down at 714.25. We know ES has the strength to drag NQ wherever it wants. So this holding here is more problematic than what we're seeing over on NQ here, because at any moment if ES decides, NQ pretty much doesn't have a choice. It will be dragged along. It will be dragged along. See, because this candle, this oddly shaped bullish candle had all this volatility. Moved down to the 706 will negate it. Sorry, wrong chart. No, it won't. I'd need to get through the 706s because this candle, the low is around at 710. So we'd really need to negate it. Oh, goodness me. So the design target. Okay, design target's down at the 95.75. But 95.75. But I'm trying to front run a little bit here. Oh, wow. So we can track ES in the right hand corner of the screen. Seems NQ is coming down to target. We're down to 43. Target's down at 34.75. Well, originally it's meant to be at 35. What have we got here at 30? Let's make sure we are doing the right thing here. Target filled right there on NQ. So we're up 17. We'll have a look over at ES. The original target's down here at the... The original target is down... Oh, sugar. 95.75. Come on. Original target is down here at 95.75. So I'm trying to take it out a bit early, 10 points above where it's supposed to be, and get back in. Maybe that's asking a bit too much. I just think expecting this market to go, actually it's only 6 points below the current low of the day. Design target, intervention target, let's keep this intervention target in there at the 706. What are we doing over on gold? Let's see. So we've come down below the VWAP here. Made a higher low. Closed above the 200. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So the design target is meant to be 95.75. But I've intervened and decided to take 706. That's what I've intervened and decided. We'll see if we can get filled here. We're at 08, so we're at 08. We are 8 ticks away. Just got down to 708. Maybe this design the design target 95.75. Seems like we got lower there. 07.75. Got as low as 06.75. So we were 3 ticks from target there. 3 ticks at 06.75. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. 4 ticks from target at 07. 4 ticks, 3 ticks. There we go. 1 tick. Got down to 06.25 there. 1 tick from target. Let's see what we can do here. New candle. Let's not do this. Let's go and pick up that 1 tick. Let's go pick that up. Let's go pick that up. I imagine if it just reverses from here. Seeing as intervention target isn't at 706, don't believe there's any significance to that level, so I wouldn't think we'd get a reverse, but you just never know. Maybe the market makers are watching. Let's go pick that up now. Come on. Here we go. Let's go. There we go. So we're up 36. So we've got the design target all the way down there. Maybe it's going to look like I should have just stuck with the designed target of 95.75. Certainly now that price is trading at the 03s. So we're looking at 06. So we're looking at 10 points. And we're talking about short in the 18s. And try and picking up the 10 points there. But that wasn't a part of the original trade plan. That's just my intervention. Taking the 06s, looking for a retracement back to the 18s, and then looking for the 10 points there. The best thing to happen now would be, if it was to get to that design target, in a strange way, if it was to retrace, trigger the order, and they get down to that 08, it may not be a good thing. And that would sound strange, but it'll cause me to start to intervene a lot more. So we have to think about the reward mechanisms and behavioral conditioning. So the best thing to happen would be for it to come down to target, even if I was to get triggered and I was to get stopped out. I don't think that would be too much of a concern. Let's go have a look at our friend over at gold, because certainly I could get back in and target the design target. Let's have a look at gold. See, our friends over at gold are being a little bit problematic. They're being a little problematic here. See this move up. It's not aggressive. It's chopping, pulling back. It's not great. Let's go have a look over at our friends over at ES. I suppose I could just 95.75. Let's make sure we've got that on there. Are you sure you don't want to stick to the plan? Look at this now. I would have left a further 10 points on the table. Oh, wow. Goodness me. Are you sure you want to stick to the plan? Wow. Goodness me, came so close there. Can we get to 95.75? Oh my word. 96.75, 96, 95.25, 94.75. So there we go. My intervention cost me 10 points there on ES, which is quite a bit. It's quite a bit. In P&L terms, it's certainly quite a bit. Let's go see what that was. We're looking at 10.25. So that's 12,812. Let's just say take the 812 as commissions. That's a further 12,000. Could have been added, so could have been up about 48. Very interesting. So, oh, what about this short below? Not even sure if I'm in the right headspace to take that trade. Let's see. What was the design on that trade? Oh, actually, we could. What were the designs? So, could short the 90s. Got the short below there. And we've got the 48.75s. Short below 48.75. And short below 690. Well, we got Fed Chair Powell in about an hour. You know what? Fed Chair Powell. So we've got down to 91.25, so 5 ticks from where I've got this level set up to short. Let's think about this. Got to make a decision quick here. The current range on ES is 95.25. Current range on NQ is 415.50. Still trading inside on gold at 33.5. Over on VIX, we're up plus 3.3%. Goodness me. Decision to make here. Do we short the 90s? Okay, short the 90s. You know what? Let's short the 90s. Let's short the 48.75s. 48. Oh. 48.75. Let's see if we can pick this up before Fed Chair Powell gets on the horn. I suppose the question is going to be, if you'd have picked up the 95.75, would you have even thought about taking this trade? Probably would have walked away. Now, is the missing out of this trade causing aggressive decision making? Is that what's happening here? Certainly something to think about. Think about it. You'd be shorting the low of day on a market that's the market that's gone 95 points, which is fairly high, 95.75, which is fairly high for our friend over at ES. Or do we simply trade our P&L? And if we pick up, say, 15 across both ES and NQ, we simply walk away. The worst case scenario is to be triggered in the 2 and it just reverses. That would be the worst case scenario. Just get triggered by a tick or 2 and the market just rallies like 30 points on NQ, 120 points on ES. Sorry. 30 points on ES, 120 points on NQ. Let's see. Over our friends gold, we got a short below, and this is 13.7 if I remember correctly. Okay. Let's go. Thing is, if I trade my P&L and exit early, it's going to bring down the average of my trades, but I wonder if a pullbacks will be the best thing here. To have a pullback and then be triggered. Because we've been selling for quite some time here. We've certainly been selling for quite some time. So maybe we need to give buyers a chance. Especially as we're going to be selling at the low of day. Well, at new low of day. I suppose there are times where you'd like to avoid being filled. Wonder if this is such an occasion. Okay, so let's have a look at the daily chart. Let's make sure there isn't anything that we could be missing. Oh my! Oh goodness me! There's a gap all the way down to 645. Oh wow! On ES. Wow, this gap. Is that right? Okay, this gap hasn't been filled. All the way down to about, say, 640. I think it's up at 638. Yeah, 638. We've got a gap all the way down to the 638s here. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. A gap all the way down to the 638s. That has not been filled. Down at 19,433 on NQ. 638s over on ES. Okay, so we've got a gap fill to the downside, a huge one. Can't imagine that's going to be filled today. Let's make sure we mark this underline. Let's see. 38. We got to make this really obnoxious here. Let's see. You know what? Let's go with. I need to do something that's going to really stand out. Yeah, that's going to stand out. I'm going to think, what is that about? Yeah, that's something that's going to really stick in my mind. And let's make sure we lock it. So right click, lock. Don't want to have that moving around. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm filled on something. I'm filled. Okay. So 8/11/25. 8/11. Yeah, 8/11/25. That's subject to change. Let's put that there. So let's go. Haven't been given the stop coordinates here or the target coordinates. $16 seconds to go. Just waiting for the coordinates here. Should be getting the coordinates soon. Okay. 9/04/25. This is the most volatile instrument, so 9/04/25. 9/04/25. 7/01/75. 7/01/75. Target 79.50. 79.50. Target 90.50. 90. 50. Okay, so 90.50. I don't like the price action here after that big candle down. I can't say I'm a fan. Don't like that. But up to 48.51. Hold on. Let's go. I'm not gonna. Oh, hold on. Trading my P&L here. 53. Hold on. Can we get 54 again? Oh, come on. Get me 54 again. Get me. Yeah. Flattened. Just close those positions there early. I want to end the day. So hit 54, and after obviously the slippage and commissions, we're going to end 51. So the design target over here was down at 790.50. Let's see. Target. Apply. Oh, wow. Ha. Designed target 790.50. Goodness me. And the design target over here was 79.50. 79.50. Target. Apply. So I've gotten out of both trades early there. Designed target 79.50. So that's what the design target was there. Got an alert set on both. I'll let you know. Certainly will be ending the day early here, especially after getting out early again. Did it over here at 706. Price came down to 95.75. Did it again over here, trading my P&L. Price has come all the way down to, let's see, 81 with a designated target at 79.50. Over on NQ. Taking profit there. Design target all the way down at 790.50. So certainly could have had a better day. I'm not sure why I'm trading my P&L, to be honest, especially a market that's going in my favor. So there we go. So that 790.50 would have been hit. And let's see, that 79.50. Did we get it already? No, we didn't get it already. Let's see. We're currently at 81. Got as low as 80, 2 ticks away. Here we go, 80.50. Let's see. Certainly could have got back in on that retracement. Left 6.75 there. So across this trade and the trade up here, I've lost 16. We left 16 points of ES on the table, and on NQ, goodness me, 26 all the way down to left 36 on the table. Wow. So you know what? Let's try get back in. This may be a fatal mistake here. Let's see. Oh, come on. Here we go. Let's go with a 79.50. This is clearly FOMO. But let's say this was 790.50. Come on. $790.50. $904.25. 904. 904. Let's go with 904. And what was the 701.75? 701.75. Let's see if we retest these lows. This FOMO could prove extremely costly. Didn't take the first test of that level. I suppose ES hasn't hit target, so I'm going to use that as a justification. The fact that ES has only gone to 80, 2 ticks from target. So with the ES, if it does come up to stop, it will just be an invalid trade. Whereas NQ is going to be poor because we did get to that target down at the 90.50s. So just looking for that retest. So we're coming down over here on the right hand side on ES. It's not quite the same over on NQ. I think if I get to target on ES, I'm going to close the NQ, at least adjust it to break even. Okay, so we're down to the 83s. That's still quite a bit over on NQ. Sorry, ES. Come on. So I need a retest of that 80. You know what? I've just noticed I've still got this gold. Huh? What's happening over here? Did I cancel the order? I guess I must have cancelled the order over on gold. It's not a bad thing. It's just been chopping around. Come on. Oh my, we've gone to 906, 16 points, which is nothing for NQ, but let's see. Can we get through the 800s? Need to get through the 800s here. Can we get through? I'm going to put an alert at 98. So we've gotten through the 98s. Come on. 96s, 6 points away. 93s, 3 points away. Come on. 95s, 93s again. Come on. Through. There we go. Target filled. Target filled over there on ES as well. So got the full amount of profit. So picked up 78, 543.50. So I'm gonna have to put this down as bad trading, despite the fact that it worked, not following the plan. Certainly is not a good thing. Make sure we don't have the gold hanging around. Gold's not hanging around. So let's have a look at our trade performance. Let's have a look at our trade performance, because I've got some things away from trading that I've been avoiding for far too long. Generated. So as you can see, first we peaked up at 7, went negative on the day, down 9. Those were those ES trades where I took them off early. After that, we've been on a fairly steady run of winning trades. And finally, we are going to end the day up at 7,543.50. Over on summary page, total gains 95, total losses 16, commissions not too bad, profit factor, this is what I like to see. I like seeing a profit factor above 2. Picked up 5.68, accuracy 93%. I guess it was a good day for my strategy today, despite the fact, I suppose the accuracy should be lower because I did take more than one entry, especially on the most recent trades on ES and NQ. So those should have just been a single trade. So I got 2 additional winners there, thus improving the percentage. Average win to the average loss. That tends to be a theme. High accuracy, reduced size of average winners compared to the average losers. 0.41. It's not a ratio I'd like to see. Largest win compared to largest loss. Certainly something I like to see. Time in the market 5.76. So certainly a bit of a scalping theme to things there. Less than 10 minutes. Certainly a scalping theme. But I suppose profits are good, I suppose. Green is good. Green is good. So with that said, so I don't have any working buys. So at the top of the screen here, there's no working buys, no working sells. So there shouldn't be no orders sitting out there, no positions. And with that said, thanks for watching. Good luck trading. Have a great day.